everyone. Okay, so I am Gianna, and today I am going to do my little art haul. About 30 minutes ago, I just went to Buy Below and I got three things, three packs, and we're going to look them over. I got these brush pens, markers, and I did already test everything. I tested the paper, tested these fine pens, and that is really all I have. So I'll show you what I tested already. I left the first page blank, and you can see it doesn't really fade that much through. I did that so I know what every pen does. You can see the difference in each one. And then here I just did some designs. And then here I tested every single color. Now I do also have some other Five Below things, but it kind of made a mess in my art box, and I really do not feel like cleaning that up. So I'm going to actually move the camera over to the floor because I don't know what. Sorry. Okay. So I'm on the floor now. So here are my things. I'll show you. This is a 4. Now, see that. So, and then the brush one kind of faded, but so are these. They're kind of faded too. And you'll see if you, now this isn't as movable as these, and so yeah. So these, I'll get these out. I actually tested these all in the car, so you'll see they're a bit sloppy on paper. Okay, so here they are. There are 12 of them. Get that out. And then also I forgot to say all the prices for these. So the markers, the colored markers were, this was $5. The sketch book, these were $4, and these 6 fine liner pens were $3. So yeah. And so we are going to draw something. I'm trying to use only this side, and this has a pretty good thickness. You see, it's like staying there, a nice thickness. So you should use this side, because if you use this side, it has a better material, so it doesn't bleed through. So yeah, I am going to draw something with a fine liner pen. And we're going to test the blending, because brush markers are supposed to blend, because that's kind of the whole point of using them. And so yeah, I'm drawing a kind of like a circle. And then let's take, 2 simple colors, red and orange. You don't see how vibrant it is, but these colors are very vibrant. And so yeah, I'm and it does go out of the lines a little bit, but the brush should help you with that. And smudging, well, you also want to test some smudging, so I just did that on purpose, but I'll go with it later. Okay, so I did half of it with the orange, and then I'm gonna do the other half with the red. So see, it does go out of the lines, and I do see some black smudges, but it goes out of the lines because I'm trying to do this very quickly. And so yeah, I also bought, but last time, a very nice Five Below 20 pack. It was thinner than this. It was the same Art LOL, and it was thinner than that. It was a fine point and on one side, and then a brush nib on the other. Okay, so it's getting crumbly here where I'm trying to blend them. Whoops, you don't even see it. See, it looks okay on camera, but it's actually like, see here, I'll rub it off and it just comes on my finger. And I'll show you some professional things I found at Catan's. Now these, they are running out right now. I might even do a video on these. Now these I know will bleed, so I'm gonna put this under it because I know it will probably bleed, but that's okay. And I'm not even going to make the circle. Just lay that down on there. That's not even that much of a solid color. And then lay that down. Now these are running out a lot. Now these are Studio 71. But I think if you saw it in real life, because on camera it doesn't look, you can't really see how good it looks on camera. I'm just telling you that it looks better on camera, way better. Okay, so see that so that it can just rub off on your fingers, and see that does bleed, the professional, but then the regular one does not bleed through. And I'll even do a small dot here. Well, and if you did a lot of power there, see it does bleed through to the other side with the professional ones. And that is more like testing out the paper and not the marker, because these aren't even the markers that I bought there. So yeah. So paper-wise, if you're gonna use like alcohol-based markers, maybe you can use a Sharpie. Wouldn't recommend buying this for professional. Now I got so worried when I was shopping because it had plastic wrap around it, and I wouldn't know which if it was okay or not. So I'm just laying down this yellow right there, and let's see if I can blend it into a blue. And the reason, well, you still need the yellow to blend. Now the reason I want to see if I can blend it into the blue is because alcohol-based markers are blending markers. And so they should be able to blend very well into each color. Now I know these are probably not alcohol-based markers. Look what it did to the marker. It made it green. So what I would do is just lay it across the paper until like that, until it stops the lime greenness, like the yellow and greenness. Now it stopped a little bit, but yeah, I would not. Like here, let me see. Like that the orange is normal orange, but the blue turned the yellow into a weird color. So that wise, it's still not good. Like it would. And now look, if I put a sharp object like that, it even smudges. So yeah, we found a pro, which is they're so vibrant, but we also found a con, which is they can't really blend. Now, there's a difference between blending markers and brush nib markers, and I'll show you. Actually, I'm gonna again blend my markers, my professional ones. It's also testing the paper, but also showing you that like a comparison run. Now I'll show you here. I'm gonna lay down this light blue. And you see, this doesn't make streaks. That doesn't make that many streaks. And then this dark blue. Now, I know that is completely different, but you'll see it does blend through. So just work here for a while. It is getting a little fuzzy, but see? Okay, now, if you have chameleon markers that might be a bit different, here these two, I'm gonna take a color similar. I'm gonna take colors similar to each other and then test them out. So I'm gonna take this magenta, and then, because that like really looks the same. And then I'm gonna take this green and this green, and we're gonna go over to this area. So first I'm gonna do these. Now these colors are nothing like each other, but we're gonna try our best to make them blend. Okay, without messing up our markers, of course. Okay, these are the colors of that zombie movie, the skull of that zombie movie on Disney Channel. Oh yeah. So I am also finding a problem with the paper as I'm doing this. So see there, it's not so good. And I needed to do this because the paper is not thick enough. So let me show you. Now, wait, it would not be fair if Now these are super duper dry. Just telling you, please don't oh, the markers are so bad. No, they got into a good, like a super duper good amount of use. Okay. So my markers aren't working as well today. So I'm gonna say which one is better and why. So this one, this one wasn't very working that well. You can see some light areas and some dark areas, but that is good because I meant to do light in the center. This, you kind of have to, instead of doing different pressure, like, look here, you can't really do a different kind of pressure. It'll just start off different and then it'll go lighter, which that is good, but you should, and that actually is very good, but you should be able to blend colors, blend the same color in. So see, like I make this circle here, and then I want light on top, and I want dark on bottom. And so I'm going to color the whole thing except for a little highlight area where I want it to look highlighted. And then without the paper looking terrible, I want to be able to see lighter from darker. Now that actually looks good from far away and on camera. But we'll see, and let's take one of our good markers here. I think it would be yellow. Maybe I don't really use yellow that often. Okay, and we'll see. Make the circle. Yeah, that looks good. Make a small thing there. Color the whole thing. Now here you can do different thicknesses, but yeah. Now, which one would be better? Like, kind of this one. Because this one just kind of looks like a solid mustard right now. But this one, not considering the paper, it actually looks pretty good. Okay, sorry. So see there. And so you flip it. The only things that you'll see, the only things that bleed through, obviously, are the ones that are alcohol based. Okay, and now I am going to actually do a drawing. I put a lot of thought into drawing your OCs. Video Premiere. Okay, and so I'm going to take an 8, not a brush. Well, no, I'll take a 1.0, and let's see what I want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna need to start with a pencil, of course. I'm gonna make this pumpkin scenery. Whoops. Here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna make a pumpkin scenery. And so we're just gonna have pumpkins. Should have brought in my eraser. Okay. So first, I'm making it downhill because I always work at a slant. So might as well be downhill.
I'm serious. Why can't I do $400 a month on the car? Why couldn't I do $400 a month on the car? And I should get extra.
So we're not going to do like a jack-o'-lantern face. We are just going to be doing this pumpkin thing. There's pumpkins rolling down a hill.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about it later.
So you'll see here. Now these pencils I didn't buy there, but you'll see. So that it's going downhill, and that one is, it didn't roll yet, but like you know that it's going to. That kind of looks like a peach, but now it looks like a. So I'm just sketching this. It's a sketchbook. I'm sketching. And yeah, I don't want it to take forever, but I want it to look super duper nice. I'm going to run this way. So see the pumpkins have a lot there. Now, of course, the main project is going to be mainly orange. And I don't know why I'm doing so many forward. I should have variety. Like I have one backwards, but that's it. Here I need like a stem. There. This one's a tiny one. Now it's not growing backwards, but they're rolling down a hill. Hopefully You can see that here. And it's not, and everything that's happening is not covering the whole idea of what is happening in the picture. So, because I want every bit to be like you know. So the ones that I wanted in like the background are going to have to be like behind everything instead of like way in the background. We can maybe show that a little bit. But like there's really no way. Like maybe here and here can be water. And someone's trying to be evil. And so the layout of what I'm doing here is so all the parts are water, and then like we're gonna have a brown trail that's just over there. Also I need some vines, and the vines can obviously go wherever they want. So I'm gonna put some somewhere the water is, and so I'm just not gonna erase it like that. And some covering the pumpkins. But I still need to make some more pumpkins. So I'm doing that now. So you don't want it looking like it's floating, but maybe you might want to make it look like they're flying, but not like flying like superpower flying, and maybe flying like they're being thrown. Now, yeah. And spring became the summer. Now, actually, these are going to be fields, and then that's going to be water. So that's just the test stuff that we did earlier. And reaching out, touching it. Good times never seem so good. So good. So good. So good. I spent like we were getting the car today rechecked with its yearly checkup. Yes, it's a car, but it still has doctor's appointments, and some things were wrong with it. So yeah, we had to stay there for a while, and then Five Below is right next to it, so that is how I got this. Because if I see a Five Below, I'm gonna go running to it. And today, I'm pretty sure because on Saturdays they have this pack of tans things where you go there and you draw. Well, no, not draw. And they have things for you to do there. And it's so much fun. And it's only like $5, I think. So yeah. Okay. So we did our mini drawing. Yeah. There it is. It's pumpkin. And now I'm going to be taking my number 1 because it's thick. And I want thick. I don't want like really thin lines for this because, well, I just don't. I would even be fine with like a Sharpie kind of thing. When you do all these things with pencils, it's a bit hard to find out what you're doing. So just find a thing to track and stay there. And it's not bleeding through all the way to the next page, so that's good. But kind of to the back, but that is totally fine. So for the parts where the pencil that I traced over, I'm going to erase the pencil when I'm done. So obviously, the parts I overlapped, I'm not going to overlap with pen. That kind of looks bad. Okay. So you don't want to trace everything that you did in pencil. But you do want to trace what is needed in pencil. So really the idea in the sketching part is probably the hardest part. Making the sketch is probably the hardest part. The rest just comes after making the sketch. And so when you make the sketch, you have an idea in mind, and if it goes wrong, you can either erase it or just go with it, but then you may need to change your idea. So I had an idea, but then my pumpkin was at a slant, so then I just thought, oh, then I can just make it rolling down a hill. And that worked. So, when the stem overlaps, when the vine overlaps the stem, you can see that the pumpkin is farther away. and the things that are right in front of you, like that big pumpkin, you can really see that it's closer. Now, I didn't think I would make like 20 something pumpkins. I wanted a variety of sizes, and obviously, if they're rolling down a hill, it can't be like one pumpkin. Well, I guess it can, but it won't be as self-explanatory. Like looking at it, you can probably tell that it's what's happening. So the things closest to where it outlines, I should have done that more. Here, I'll make one right there. It shows that how like what direction that it's going. Now some I thought were pretty small, but now I know that some are smaller than the ones that I thought earlier was small. And so it completely changed my idea of small. So some you don't even see, you just see a small part of it and then it just disappears. And then later you'll see the stem, like, but that's how it is. So this field goes into water, and then we're gonna make this area where the pumpkins are like this dirt road. So guys, I'm done. I'm gonna go tell my Okay. So yeah. Soon we're gonna go to Packatons. Okay, so for the pumpkins, what I know, I'm going to be using orange, yellow, red. Hopefully it won't need to, hopefully it just turns all right and I won't need to, like, I would say fake a color, like mix a color with another color, but yeah. So I did find our first problem that I kind of forgot all about. I didn't, well, first of all, I didn't take the pencil out, but that's totally fine, really. But second of all, it kind of gets smudged out our black to our colored. So so there's a problem. It reacts way too much to that from this. Okay. And now the reason why I put down the yellow is now I can get that yellow. And now that's not like the yellow that was earlier. Don't know why. I'm gonna take the red. And go here. Now I know it's a bit dark. But all you really need to do is go with this area. Go with the orange here. And that actually looks really good. Now I'm also going to be going in this area right there, taking the orange, making it nice. And so in the indent kind of areas, it's darker, and then in the regular areas, it's lighter. I'm not going to put the yellow anymore, even though I did feel that it did kind of help the vibrantness, I guess. But it's just not so good with it. And the yellow you need for other things, like those cream pumpkins to outline. Yeah. So just kind of and right here, kind of going down and tapering right over there. Now it does look very nice with the yellow, so I may need to stop and do it again and just not care about the colors right now. Just care about how this is gonna look, because you can see here like how nice that is right there. Now, can I pull it off without the yellow? Definitely. Will it kind of look more vibrant with the yellow? Maybe what I should do, just put the yellow where I need it most, like there. Right there. Okay. Because you'll see there, it kind of makes it a bit more vibrant, the orange. Because kind of. And I know I keep talking like, oh, what should I do with the yellow? But the yellow is very important when it comes to pumpkins, for lighting. That's just why I keep talking about yellow. Okay, so as I was showing earlier, here you want like a nice shadowing area after the stem, and then here. So now we're gonna blend take your orange marker and go over it, well, to the side of it mostly. Now, these markers, like the colored one I'm using right now, how I would say is like my review before I even finish, it would kind of be a mix between get this for your kids and professional use only once, because I'm using these now and I kind of feel like I would only use them once. Like in this thing, hang what I just made up, and then just not make it, and then not use these markers again. And that's probably what is going to happen. Okay. And so, yeah. See how light that is over there? And then it just makes it so cool. Like, guys, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's just so beautiful, especially on camera. Like, you see that? Oh my gosh. It's just so beautiful. Okay. Let me stop fangirling over how good I'm coloring this and just start start this next area on the pumpkin. I don't care how bad quality this is as I'm going. I just love it so much how the color sits there. And like I never knew how these colors would work before, especially with Five Below stuff. And I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be a hot mess when I start coloring with it. I was just so surprised when I looked at the camera, and it really looked like dark here, light everywhere else, and light where it's supposed to be light. Look at that. Now, it's a bit better on camera, like I keep saying, than it is, but look at that, guys. And even from the stem, now I know I'm getting some smudgies everywhere, but even from the stem, it looks good. Now, and for the stem, I actually had to use yellow for my base color, and then I used the light green, and then so light green over there, and then I also put some dark green on the side. Okay, so signifying that this is shadow, right there. I'm just gonna blend that right there. I am really getting in the hang of using these markers. I feel like making this a little more, giving it just a little more oomph right there. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go show my mom. Mommy, look how good this is blended. You don't know how good it is. Okay. I told her, look at how good this is blended. She's like, oh yeah. Then I said real loud, you don't know how good this is. Like, these are really cheap markers. Like $4, 12 markers. Yeah. Brush markers, water markers. That's like really good for a marker like that. I'm gonna work on these vines. There's only like 2 vines, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Base color. So I am getting a hang of this a little bit more with how I'm evenly spreading this across, but because this marker is a little velvety, I guess, it's making it a little hard to do it. And now I'm gonna go darker here. Here. Some there. Now blend it through. Now this very velvety paper and marker is kind of making it easier to look blended. See there? See there? Woohoo! That looks good on camera. Not really in real life, but come on. Come on, it looks fun. Okay. So in this project, the main colors are red, yellow, orange, and then blue here, a lot of green, well, yellow and green here, both kinds of green. But we really want to signify the difference between the stems and everything and the grass, the alley. Okay. So yeah, I should have done my background first before I got into the main pumpkin, but I just really wanted to like get into it. So that's done now. So I'm just moving these velvets around so that even where I didn't mark it through, it's still light there, but it's like better. So just yellow wherever I need it. There. And then orange everywhere. Now, it is kind of covering the pencil there, so that is good. Now every color kind of, if you place a color over it, it doesn't necessarily change anything. So if you accidentally go like that, it won't really change anything. But the yellow does make it lighter. But it doesn't make the yellow lighter, it makes the orange lighter. So the orange can make the dark green just a bit darker, but that isn't really a problem because it's really just dark, like a bit too dark to change, I guess. Now, these areas you want like more in the areas that have, I guess, just more things around it, like right here. Definitely the ones on top and below things, and definitely every single one at least needs a red in the indents and in the stem area where the stem shadows. Now I'm gonna go over here and just now I just really colored the whole thing with orange now, and it does what it's supposed to. If you just laid it down without helping it out with the lighter color, then it won't really do anything. Like, I think it would actually kind of help a little bit if I were to blend it with the yellow, but the yellow is such a light color that it just messes it up really well. And like I said, it's only a one-time thing for the yellow, but this can just be for a one-time thing and it will satisfy me, but of course you want it to go for a longer time. Now what I'm trying to do here is take off the velvety specks without getting the paper with smudges. Now, of course, some, like the green, are smudging, but the rest not as much. Okay, so let's put the yellow down, even though it's more of a mustardy thing now. It's like orange and red, but that's fine. It's still yellow. And so here, now see, the green made it a little darker. I should have been a bit more careful, like with that, but it's fine, it's fine. See how quickly I did that? Because you're mine. What I forgot to do a small thing with this. Whoop. Okay. Forgot to finish. Whoops. Just realized that right now. Yeah. There. Hopefully we're done now. take a small break on that for a while, and we're going to be doing the water. Now I am going to start off with a green. Now I should have tested it out first, but I didn't. So hopefully, well, let me test it out. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of. And now it's more of a kind of bluey thing. And we're gonna put it pretty much everywhere. And I'm kind of messing up the other side of the sides of the pages because this is such a this is like a corner that I don't know where I'm going here. Should have done this for the grass. Not really a wise choice for water, but we'll fix it. Yeah, definitely not more green. Like, see my hand from scratching it off there? Like, see how smooth that is? But then when you're on another color, it's not smooth at all. Now you may be like, why is the water like dirty or whatever? And I'll just be like, they didn't get the water inspected yet. This is gonna be but maybe it can be like this goo instead of water, because you really don't know. I don't have a story, but all I know is it's not water anymore. It would be cool if this was like a night thing. So far off in the corner, I'm gonna put a full moon, but like a little bit of it. I said, watch out, I get lost. Oh. So I'm taking the yellow and going in the areas where I want them to be white. And I'm going to take my light green and go with the light green. Just like with the stems. But you really want to signify that this is not a part of the stem. So right now it really doesn't look like it, but we do need to add some shadow, so it may later. But Just hopefully not. Let's see that I love you. I love you. I love you. Even if you don't love. Now I know I said this was gonna be a quick little thing, but I think I should have bought in the canvas that was there. This is like so good. Like for me, obviously this isn't like good for the good people, like Draw with Jazza, but you know. For a little girl like me, this is super duper good. And I should have bought a canvas. But it probably wouldn't be as good if it was on canvas. It's only good because it was a mistake. Now, I know the grass is a bit patchy, but we make it work. We make it work. And we make it work very well. See, that is kind of how close it is. Now, I kind of need to signify that the grass isn't really like the moon isn't an object, but you know, the moon's gonna have some shadow. And even I don't know why there's shadow if it's nighttime, but you know, well, didn't say it made any sense. Maybe we'll make it not. Maybe we'll make it the sun. Well, the sun might be a little better to do. Because obviously, if there's shadow, there needs to be a signification that shows that. So that's what we have right now. That's the goo, like deep, deep water, it looks like on the camera. So we'll make this the sun, I guess. And I'm just coloring it all yellow. Well, now this color looks a bit more yellowish, I guess. And now we're gonna have to add an orange. Hopefully this orange doesn't mess up the signification that it is a sun. Okay. I'm satisfied now with the thing, so there. In the corner, I did forget to write my name, so well, my initials. So I'm just gonna say GS in a very sloppy handwriting, and hopefully it doesn't get covered. I'm gonna go for a second. That's what I have so far. With her friends? No parents? That's not mature. Okay, sorry. We were talking. My sister went with her friends to the movies. I was like, "What? That's not mature." No, she is like 2 years older than me. She's almost 14, but still, it's not very mature. She was supposed to go to the mall with her friends. She went to the mall, and guess what? Then she tells us, "Oh, I'm going to the movies now," on text message. That wasn't very mature, my sister, but of her. But it's what teenagers do. They change their plans after when they want more time with their friends. But we have something against her. Guess what? So we were babysitting my baby cousin today. She's 2 years old and she's so cute. And so because my grandma's babysitting her, and now I have something against her. You know why? Well, against not the baby or my grandma, against my sister. You know what? In 1 hour, my grandmother's picking me up to babysit. And my sister probably didn't start watching the movie yet. You see where I'm going here? So because she did that, she's probably not going to spend as much time with my baby cousin or any time today. But she got like her friend. Come on. I didn't get any of my friends with me today. So I think I deserve him to help out babysit and have a small play date with my 2-year-old cousin because we love her so much and she's just so cute. And then my sister can just hang out with her friends. Well, she wasn't supposed to go to the movies, so that is what she gets. She wasn't supposed to, and now and she did, so that means no seeing my baby cousin, I guess. But maybe my parents might drive her over there, but that's not very good. She was supposed to do something. She didn't do it. Now, when I was showing this to my mom, she was like, Gigi, you didn't do that. And it looks like there should be lines there. I said, I know. So, yeah. Now, I needed a lot of shadow here. It was just such a huge pumpkin. Here, look at that. Just take that right off. And I think I was totally right about how long these markers are going to last. One piece of artwork, and then we're done. like the professional markers that I was talking about earlier were two huge art pieces in Venice. And hi, ABC deaf, I guess. Hi, I didn't even realize that you were here. So hi, my name is Gianna, and I'm showing you my very small art haul today. Please wear some high or long socks just for fun. I will be if you wear knee or long socks. I actually hate short socks. Wow, I have a lot of hair on my foot. Okay, so see, look here. Boom. Is that high? Probably isn't. Let me see. Ooh, I found like kind of long socks. Would this be long? No, you left me. But I'm still wearing it. Not because I'm desperate, but but because I'm gonna do it. You told me we should do a dare live stream one day, and it's super cold outside. I know, October, cold, yeah. So boom, long socks. No, you left, but doing it for you anyways. Okay. Is it because my ugly face? Okay, so we're almost done here. Not really. Look how much I have left. So I think what I'm gonna do with all the here is so my church has this art thing and this art bid thing, and I'm going to do it and maybe donate some of the money that I get. I would say this can be maybe for well, I don't know how money I can sell this for. But I've seen like people sell the roses, like flowers and stuff in a painting, like the older people obviously, for maybe $20. And so that's why I'm wondering how it would be if I made this. Because obviously the marker quality is not good. And so if I flip the page right now, I can see some of the places where I needed to go darker, but none on the next page. That is actually perfect. And even if it was just a little bit there, it would still be kind of perfect because. So yeah, gonna take the stem here. And in these smaller areas, I guess I could just do like the dark or not even, or just a little bit of the dark green and not even do the light green. But just because I'm not going to beat the system, just because it's small. Now, if it was needed, then I would, but. Like a welcome, Lady Gaga. I said I like it like that. Oh no, I'm singing Cardi B. Now my feet are getting super hot. Look, 2 pumpkins, and you can really see something I didn't do here was make it darker here. Okay. Should have done that earlier. Just caught it now, so. The things that you see most, you're going to need to do, the most work on. So if you're my age, I just want to ask you a question. I'm 11. Do you remember those markers that came with the paper, and there was only one marker, and then you put it on the paper and it would be like magic? I loved it so much. And I just found out that my grandma bought my baby cousin that, and she's like, oh, I just bought it the other day for her. And I was talking to her about how much I loved it. Oh, I just bought it the other day. You want to... we can use it with her because my baby cousin loves to color, and that is why with my professional markers, I need to tell her I literally need to grab it out of her hand no, because I know you need to let them play, but no, those markers are expensive. I don't want her using up my ink. I said I like it like that. Yeah. So, but she knows what she is and what she's not allowed to do. And sometimes she uses it against us. Because the other day, so she knows she's not allowed to have those, those Lego candies? Yeah, she's not allowed to have those because, and she knows what they are. She knows exactly what they are. She knows what they look like, and that, not all that regular Legos aren't candy, but until she's my age and she knows that for sure, we're not going to let her eat it. But so I was kind of testing her. I'm sorry, that's not being a very good cousin, but I was testing her the other day on Tuesday. Now it's Saturday because I had art club and my grandma took me over there after. And so, and yeah, art club, see, I really love art. You can kind of see I wouldn't buy a whole art hall thing for nothing. Oh, hi, people. Okay, so right now I'm just using my markers. ABC Def. See? Kind of high socks. I literally had to put them on for you because I have 2 socks on right now. Boom. Boom. Have you longer? Do I have longer socks? Let me see. I'm not going to put on multiple socks person. Let me see. Now, I actually do love long socks. I don't know how we got to socks. I hate short socks. That's why I like folding them over. These are kind of long. ABC, is this long enough? Comment I'm sorry, ABC keeps on asking me to put on long socks, and obviously I'm gonna do it, but yeah, great. Okay, take off at least one pair of socks because it's kind of cold here. Kind of. Well, I think it's like because it's October, I think it's like 20 degrees out. Okay, I'll take this off my little feet. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. As I put on my socks, I might as well show you. This is my Five Below very small art haul. And just I tested out the markers, and then now I was about to say now I'm wearing them, but no, I'm not wearing them. And now I am I sketched something out, and now I'm coloring it, and I've been coloring it for about maybe 50 minutes. No, really, maybe. Okay, long socks. Okay, gotta pull up my long socks. Look at, or would you look at that? I didn't know I had this long of socks. Okay. One pink and blue, like this pink and blue. I should do a dare video. Yeah, okay. I should do a dare video, not like dangerous dares, but like this sock kind of thing. So, please subscribe. One person. So, pretty please subscribe and put socks. What does floppy mean? Put socks floppy for like different socks. I don't know. It means put blue and this one like down. Okay, like that. Or pull the blue part down. I should probably. This pull the little like that. Great, and more. Okay, like that. Now I see why it's like floppy. Okay. ABC. Oh, I was about to say ABC Def. I'm trying to do my work here, but then look. Now this is the sketchbook's quality. Now I was gonna rip it out and put in a frame for the thingamabob. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, and black sock floppy too, please. Oh my god. There. Do know that when I babysit later, I'm not gonna be able to have it like this. More floppy. Is this the only reason why you make me put on long socks? Came in like a wrecking ball. Okay. Well, we don't have a lot of time, but I do want to please you for the growth of my channel. So. Okay, and don't get off in this live. I'm not sure what that means. But I do have to leave in a few minutes, maybe in 10 minutes so yeah. I will sub if you don't get off. What does that mean? Please tell me what that means. So, well, pardon me. What does that mean? I will subscribe if you be still in floppy sock. Oh, if I keep the socks like this, okay. I'll keep them for the whole entire live stream, 10 more minutes. I'm not going to pull them up. I wasn't going to anyway because that's just a lot of work for me. So yeah, that's what you meant. And yeah, but I will do a challenge if you want me to wear them for the whole rest of the day. I'll make a small live stream because I'm not going to make a full video and show you. You can even measure it. Don't get off. Have long socks in white or pink color. Do you have? No, I do not. The black is like the only kind of long sock I have. Well, it's kind of pink, but yeah. Since you're here, ABC Def, can you recommend something that my next art haul or color that I do or anything? Just because I want some ideas. I will not take them off. I won't. Okay. I'll do what you wish. Oh, it's smudging. And now I need to do the pen again. And now it's darker than everything else I do. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I think you're the one who liked it. Thank you for liking this post. If you want pink sock a little more floppy. Okay, that is way too like that. It's not even on my heel. Okay. Really gotta focus, ABC. Well, do what you say not because I'm desperate, but because I'll do. This is kind of silly, but I am kind of desperate. I do have to focus on what I'm doing right now. So, thank you. You are the best. Oh, thank me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you're not doing anything, I would love for you to have some fun with me later when I come back from my little babysitting job, and I will do some more art related stuff, but then hopefully you can be there maybe do some more dares for me, and I will really love that. So yeah. And I am trying to get some moderators. So if you would like to be a moderator, ABC, I would love to add you maybe later. Floppy socks, floppy socks, floppy socks, oh floppy socks, oh floppy socks, dun dun dun. It's the floppies. Thank you, I love you. I love you too. Thank you for coming. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Also, if you celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween, everyone. Yeah, just happy Halloween. Please, in every next live or no live in floppy socks to okay. I'll try. And how about next 5? I feel like that would be reasonable. And you might not even see it, but I'll even mention ABC Def. I'm wearing that. Okay, happy and well, thank you for wishing me a happy Halloween. Oh, I just realized that I didn't do that one thing over here. I'm not gonna add yellow just because. Oh, you know what I should have done here? I should have wrote Happy Halloween, but that would take way too much time. Maybe I might do that later. Maybe later in my next live stream. But probably with different markers because we'll get these. Okay. Can I ask where are you from? Which country and town/village? I'm not gonna say which town/village, just for reasons. But country, I'll say a little bit. I am. Well, most of my family's from Mexico, but I am. I live in the United States, and yeah, that's all I really want to say about location wise. But yeah, so I do speak some Spanish, not that much really. All you need to say in my household, I always joke about it, is quiero más jugo de manzana, por favor, which if you don't know, has something along the lines of, may I please have some more apple juice? Well, not exactly in that order, but something along those lines. And I just always I always see that. Okay, in USA or yeah, United States of America. Yeah. So, what I always like to ask people is how you say things. So, like, how do you say dressing or stuffing? I say dressing, but I'm in an area that says stuffing, but it's just because I'm not really from in this area. My mom isn't, and so I just go with what I hear first, and I heard dressing first, so that's what I say. Or like, do you say pop or soda? In some countries, soda just means plain beer. Yes? Yes? Okay. Okay, so my grandmother's coming in 20 minutes, so I'm gonna have to hurry up with this. And so yeah, that is why I always ask that question. So okay, and state where you live is, don't really want to say what state I live in, but I live in the northeast area of the United States, near there. So yeah. In a Q&A, I may, like further, I may say stuff, but I'm not gonna, I don't want to really give any information out. Okay, so I'm just doing this, you can see, very rapidly. Why is then in the northeast? I told you before, I'm sorry, I don't feel very comfortable saying where I'm from and where I live and everything, because I just want to stay safe and stuff. So I'm sorry. Yes, I live in like the northeastern area of the USA. To right now it's 3:44 over here. So yeah. Okay, so now that I'm like seriously in a hurry, I'm not gonna go over everything. I should have done this earlier. I'm just gonna put yellow in every area that I need yellow in, and then that is the only part of yellow that I'm going to do. Unless I need it again. So yeah. So, and then on the stems, I also need yellow. It's, yes, 3:44 p.m. It wouldn't have this kind of lighting if it was a.m. Now it's probably 3:45 or whatever, but yeah. Okay, so see, like I see in professional videos them doing it like that. So I'm in Europe. Oh, that's so cool. And there it is 9:44. 9:44 what? PM or AM? Hopefully you're not watching an AM, sorry. If I'm bothering you and you're trying to sleep, but because I don't know the Europe timeline right now. So 9 p.m. Oh, okay. Well, wait, so when whoops, that was a total accident. Did something. When I post later, are you still going to be awake or something? Just asking. Or it depends, because I know it would depend for me. Because for me, it still seems like morning, kind of. Because I woke up and went to a car dealership, but also kind of because I'm so used to waking up, going to school, and on the weekend, I would usually just stay home, and so it seems so early for me. So I'm just doing one pumpkin at a time right now. I should probably not and just go do every single one that I'm supposed to do and then go in with the red, like the orange, then the red, and then do the stems. So that is what I'm going to be doing now. Because if you see, I do have like, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more pumpkins. And they're tiny, so not like it's going to take forever. So I'll just do the easiest way. Have you school with a uniform with long socks? Nope. I do not have a school with a uniform or long socks. Do you? And yeah, so, and actually the other day was picture day in my school. I wore a blue dress with some white things, white little things, and it was like a string dress, not like a silk dress. But yeah. Oh, and I can wear long socks to school. Maybe when it comes to winter, but yeah. Well, I wear socks every day, even to sleep. So I don't wear socks only when it's winter, but long socks. Well, I don't wear short socks, but long socks I will buy more of them when it's more of the winter time, and it's starting to be winter time now around here. So, yeah. I keep closing my marker because I kept doing one at a time, but now I don't know. I'm not doing one at a time. That's difficult. Can you show me these long socks? Show me the socks which you would wear the winter and at night. Okay, so these socks I wear every day. I have 3 pairs of socks. These socks I don't really wear often. These socks I wear in the winter, like the longer socks. That's really it. My whole family thinks I'm weird because I wear socks at night, but I kind of feel weird because my pajamas are covering me, and so that's why I feel like like nothing's covering my feet, even if the blanket's covering my feet. But like my pajamas are covering the rest of me. So that's why I never really knew that, but as I was talking right now, I kind of understood. And another socks or no? Well, I'm not gonna take out every single pair of socks that I have, but I guess I do wear other socks too. Mainly the small socks, like but never the short socks. Never the short socks. It's just not anything against short socks, but they like kind of wrap around my ankle and I hate them so much. Bring all socks what you have. Maybe I'll do what's in my closet or what's in my drawer, but not today. Just because like I said, in a few minutes I need to leave, and I do not feel like getting out everything right now. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Show me your 6 collection. I don't know what that is. Socks collection? It's looking very good on camera right now, isn't it? Sorry, socks collection. Okay, maybe another day, like I said. Maybe even later, but not today. Yes! Okay, so I actually need to go right now. Thanks for watching. I will finish this later. Thank you so much, Abe B. C. Def, for watching. I gotta go. Bye.